Well, what's up, guys? I'm Dick Michaels, otherwise known as the Captain, coming at ya.
And I'm Dick Goodman, known as the Salamander.
Today, we thought we'd switch things up a little bit and talk about our 10 top predictions about what's going to happen over the course of your lifetime. So, you want to go ahead and start this one off?
Well, the first thing I want to talk about is artificial intelligence. A few months back, I was reading in a Popular Science magazine that supposedly by 2040, we're going to be living amongst artificial intelligence. And this just boggles my mind. I don't know how I feel about that.
So you're saying in the future, every interaction is going to be like with a robot half the time?
Well, that could be true.
Really?
That might just be.
See, that's pretty weird.
Are you even okay with that, man?
No.
Does that bother you at all?
I guess you could say I'm old school, but I just, what if there was a malfunction? For the record, Stephen Hawking says that artificial intelligence will be what ends the planet. He's a pretty smart guy. So, I don't know, it's a little bit shaky for me. But anyway, yeah, advanced artificial intelligence is coming our way pretty soon. And just prepare yourselves. And then, let's see, our second one to go along with that is, they say, with the dawn of artificial intelligence, there's going to start to be sex robots by the 2040s. And by that, yes, we do mean it's a robot that will have the perfect sex with you every time. Or so they claim. But basically, they're saying that by 2040, this could be pretty mainstream. And they're saying that at least half of the households in America will have them. Think about how awkward it would be if your wife just walked in and caught you having sex with a robot.
Oh my God.
That's why I have no interest in that. Alright. Colonization of Mars for our third choice.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's an interesting one.
Since 2004, when Elon Musk of Tesla forms the SpaceX Corporation, they've been talking about colonizing Mars by the 2060s. Most likely, we'll be alive by the 2060s. I think so, anyway.
Yeah, we should be, if we don't do anything too crazy.
Yeah, we'll be too old. But anyway, yeah, they're saying by 2060s, there's going to be 1 million people on Mars.
Holy.
They literally said 1 million people on Mars.
That's crazy. There will literally be a colony on Mars. What if they fight a revolutionary war or something?
Who would have claim to Mars, do you think? Basically Mars would be owned by Tesla. That's pretty crazy. I like it, though. For our fourth prediction for the future, cybernetics. And what I mean by that is, for prosthetic limbs, they're going to start getting very sophisticated. You could put a lighter in your thumb or something. You'd basically have a robot arm that you could do anything with. Program it to do crazy stuff, tell you the time. I don't know. Basically, your arm would do everything for you, though. So, expect cybernetics to be coming.
What if somebody put a cannon on their arm? A detachable cannon that they could take on and off.
And you could, shoot it across the room. That would be fun. Imagine if you were a boxer, and you're in a boxing ring, and you just...
I have a bionic arm.
And it just, rockets off and punches the guy for a backflip. Speaking of rockets, for our fifth topic, we're going to talk about advanced warfare. And what we mean to say by that is warfare is going to get way advanced. Already the U.S. military is working on their own Iron Man suit, and it's seriously like an Iron Man suit.
That's crazy.
How crazy would it be if there was a literal Iron Man someday?
That would be awesome. I don't think he would fly, would he? But he'd be
No, they're saying the Mark 1 is just supposed to have an exoskeleton so you could jump really high. But they're saying by the 2050s or so, they want to have propulsion on it.
Oh my god! So you're saying that they literally created exosuits already?
Oh yeah, they're testing them right now, and it doubles the strength of soldiers, and it's way more than doubles. But anyway, way ups the strength, and they're able to jump 3 stories high. I'm not kidding you, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's some pretty crazy stuff coming up. Let's see. Sixth topic, you want to go ahead and talk about this one?
Yeah, I think I'm going to choose overpopulation for this. We're going to have to edit this part out.
Why?
because I forgot what I was saying.
Overpopulation.
I don't know what to say about it.
So for 7, we're going to talk about overpopulation. And basically, overpopulation is this notion that there's already about 11 billion or 12 billion people on the planet, and the world actually cannot hold any more. So basically, specialists have said that there needs to be 3 things that happen. Either there needs to be a massive reduction in the population, like by World War III or something. We need to drastically cut back on everything that we consume. Or 3, there needs to, well, 3 kind of goes with 1. Like they say that there needs to be some kind of mega virus that like wipes out the entire planet. I'm being serious,
Reduces
dude.
the planet down to 1 billion again.
Yeah, like super small amount.
Do you think this will happen within our lifetime?
It very well could.
That's scary.
Yeah, I don't know, the population's just been growing way too fast, and throughout history, you've always seen that there's been major events that have like wiped out the population. So whether it was World War I or the Spanish flu or World War II, they all like wiped back the population. But now, for like the last good while, we haven't had like a big population wipeout. And so,
well, that's interesting because we have the end of antibiotics written down.
yeah,
That
that's
could
true.
Contribute to this.
So the end of antibiotics is basically the idea that doctors are prescribing antibiotics that people don't need. And over time, all these bugs are starting to build up a super immunity towards the antibiotics that we use. And so basically what I'm saying is if you're a doctor watching this, you got to only prescribe these things when you need to. Because this is seriously going to make like mutations that we have nothing to fight against. And it's already starting to happen. So doctors stop prescribing all these crazy antibiotics, and pharmacists get to work on those class 3 antibiotics because we need them like right now. Okay, let's see. Number 8, we have nanoglass.
Oh yeah, this is a crazy one, and this is already real. They literally created it this last year. You want to tell them what it is?
Basically, imagine the size of a penny. Man, it's like a little disc, and it can hold, I think, 1,500 terabytes on, or 15 terabytes on it, which, in case you don't know, is the entire size of the internet plus way more. And the other thing too is if you leave these little discs at room temperature, they can survive for 13.5 billion years. Billion years.
So, like, literally, it's like a flash drive that can never be broken, never corrode, never age.
And it can hold, like, infinite amounts of information on it.
You could never run out of space.
Which means that 13.5 billion years in the future, people will be looking back at us and saying how stupid we are.
We could literally record our whole lives on camera, put it on this disc, and then die. And then people would be able to view this disc for the next billion years.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep. But that's only if it stays at room temperature, because for the next topic we have climate change. Now, whether or not you think climate change is man-made or just natural doesn't really matter. The thing is, the climate is actually changing, and they're saying within our lifetimes, basically the polar ice caps could disappear, which means that California would probably be in the water, which means that Boulder, Colorado would probably be beachside property, yo. But yeah, it's going to be a problem. It's going to cause a lot more tsunamis everywhere. We're going to start seeing a lot of species go away, which could completely mess up the food chain. But that's okay because we're going to Mars anyway, right? Let's see, what's our last one on here? Advanced life. All right.
Oh, this is interesting. You want to tell them about that? What's it called again?
The Dyson ball.
The Dyson ball.
Okay, so basically there's a star system a long ways away from us. And basically what they're saying is every so often when they observe this star, they're seeing like massive superstructures move in front of it. And so basically the idea is they know it's not a planet, so they say that it must probably be an alien superstructure. And basically they're saying that it's aliens building a massive sphere around the sun to harness the sun's energy, which just sounds crazy. But it could be true. Additionally, Proxima Centauri b, which is the closest solar system to Earth, has a planet that is habitable. And they're saying, I guess that guy from Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk again, and a bunch of other billionaires have pledged to send like some form of spaceship towards Proxima Centauri before they die.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool.
So we're literally going to be headed to a new Earth
Very
by
soon.
the end of these guys' lifetime.
Well, not necessarily.
But they're going to try to.
They're going to try to, but we won't be alive to see it land because it's a long ways away, dude. Like light years. I think it's like 7 light years away.
Wow.
Light years.
That's insane.
Yeah. And we can't move nearly that fast. But anyway, guys, that's our top 10 predictions for what's going to happen in the future. I'm Dick Michaels.
And I'm Dick Goodman.
And until next time, stay elevated. And we'll see you guys in the next video.